Hello everyone, welcome back to Dominion Online, playing a game against Della5555. What's going on here? So we have a scouting party as an event. Spend $2 to improve your next hand. Doesn't cost a buy. Nice. Crafter's Guild. Start your turn and spend 2 favors to workshop something. No, to armory something. Okay. Longship I'm sort of familiar with. I imagine Cabin Boy is good with all these duration cards. Duplicate, okay. Emissary is the favor giver. So Longship is the only village, is that right? Yes. For trashing, we have Replace, and that's it. Not much of a trasher, so we're kind of stuck with coppers at least. There's a treasure that could make Pendant better. I think we want Cabin Boys. To gain longships and stuff, right? I don't imagine we're going to be doing much with landing parties. Oh, Caravan Guard is also a duration card, but I can't imagine I would want to gain that with Cabin Boy when Longship's available. Opens Duplicate, huh? Oh, also the fact that there's no copper trashing suggests that we're going to have to be doing a lot of drawing to get through all of our junk, so I don't really want to add silvers. I'm going to have to get spices anyway for buys, so I'd rather spend my 3 on Caravan Guards, which are money that doesn't take up deck space. Opponent duplicates the Caravan Guard. I mean, yeah, okay, fair enough. Trash for a duration card, please. I'll take a Longship. With these $4, I think, well, opponent's duplicate has me wowed. I'm like, gosh, that's doing some amazing stuff. But maybe I should just take more Cabin Boys to get my Longships? Because that's what I want to duplicate, right? We should hit something pretty good with duplicate this turn, right? Not this turn, because we're gonna play it, and then next turn we'll get the draw from Longship to let us gain something good. And I will just not duplicate a Caravan Guard here. Yeah, we won't be missing a shuffle, so this is fine. Should be able to duplicate a Longship or spices. Okay, landing party's exciting. Probably duplicate Longships. Cool. I mean, I could take 2 landing parties, right? I think that's fine. It's gonna take a while before I can ever call them, I guess. So they're just like gonna go off once, probably. But they're kind of sweet, right? No, let's duplicate Cabin Boys. Because those can be Longships. Or spices, or wild hunts. Wild Hunt is what I really want to be playing in this deck. I don't know if I'm going to get that chance. But I seem to be at least sort of chaining Longships a little bit. Which is the dream. Okay, there's opponent's landing party. Sets aside duplicate, okay. Gains Wild Hunt, Spices? Replace? I don't think replace is actually all that exciting here. Spices, okay. Yep, that makes sense. Discard exactly 3. Okay, well, obviously the coppers. Is our deck actually doing something? I guess is a question I should be asking. I'd really like some emissaries. No, I mean, I don't know. I think that Wild Hunt is a more exciting draw card. Okay, $6, and I do have a duplicate. I think I need the spices. I just feel bad about it. Like, what I really want is Wild Hunt. But I don't think that's reasonable. I think I need the buys. I don't know. I don't have enough money to do anything. What if I just gained a bunch of Wild Hunts? The deck doesn't have that much money. Being able to play these would be nice. Let's take spices. The extra coffers from the on-buy is nice, of course. It's on gain, of course. On-buy doesn't exist anymore. Choose an effect. Well, I'd rather shuffle in stuff before I'd rather get stuff into the discard first, so Cabin Boy. Or a duration card, Longship. Cabin Boy. I was hoping to call these, I guess. Maybe I should have not duplicated the spices and been duplicating Longships here. I didn't realize this was happening, but of course it was guaranteed, so I should have realized. Still, duplicating the spices isn't that bad. So I have $12 and 2 buys. I think I want 2 Wild Hunts. Piles are getting a little low, right? Mostly Longships and Caravan Guards, but there are numerous duplicates in play, so... Okay, an opponent has just picked up a bunch of favor generators from Crafters Guild. So they might be able to gain lots of stuff. So I have up to $9. I think I'd like more Wild Hunts. And then... Oh, I don't know. I guess I could Scouting Party? Instead of spending my coin tokens to buy something? My coffers? I don't know that I need anything for 4. I like my coffers. Let's do that. Okay, I need to draw a village, which is Longship. I think I have 2 left? I think I have a total of 4. Yes, play this now. A lot of Wild Hunts. Spooky. Crashed estate, okay. Opponent gains 2 wild hunts. Nothing? That sucks. Cards, please. There's my long ships. Well, I need more long ships, clearly. The whole thing just bricked because now I'm not chaining long ships anymore. Oh dear. I guess scouting party longship? Oh, I have to pick 3. Is this a plunder card? It is. Yeah, we have 3 plunder durations here. Seems like a lot. Scouting party is from Adventures, yeah. Adventures was when they first introduced events. I'm familiar with a few of them from that time, but I didn't play a lot at the time. Never owned Adventures. I own guilds. Well, do I own guilds? I think I own guilds. I haven't played on paper for a long time. Okay. More wild hunts. Duplicate them? Sure. Really need those villages. I mean, I could be buying landing parties. I don't think I would be activating them very often. And the long ships are supposed to... I guess I can't possibly play all of my wild hunts. But the point is to like get to play some of them. I don't know. I guess I should be working more on getting landing party or 2. Piling out is becoming dangerous. Imminent, maybe? We are in imminent danger of a pile out. Opponent's just taking points here, apparently. Well, maybe they just didn't have anything else. They didn't have any estates to replace. Fair enough. I only have 1 longship coming, so this probably is not gonna... This is so bad. Points, please. And 2 landing parties, if that's okay. Okay. I don't think either of us is that likely to pile out in the next turn. But I don't think you can buy Wild Hunt, because I might conceivably pile out Caravan Guards, right? If I get a good draw, and I'm ahead. Yeah, replace makes sense. Cards. Okay, now we're doing things. Cards. I think still cards? Yeah. Nice. There's more Wild Hunts in this deck, aren't there? Cards? Good. Points. Yes. $6. I could indeed empty the Caravan Guards here, leaving just 1 Wild Hunt in the supply. I'm going to have an insane turn coming up, but 0 villages. So... I'd like to buy like all of the supply out so that I can just pile out with Wild Hunt and win. I'm up 7, which is tough for my opponent to recover from, but not impossible. Actually, their setup is pretty horrible. I think I can do that. I mean, I could duplicate duchies, right? If I wanted to. What does this do? Yeah. But I think I just buy 3 of these. I think they're going to have trouble getting this and getting their score above mine. And I should have no trouble getting the Wild Hunt. They hopefully have trouble even getting their score above mine, period. Forget about actually piling out. Oh, I have landing parties. So it's not the case that I can't play multiple Wild Hunts, which I thought was the case. Favors just gain cards up to 4. Okay, they took the Wild Hunt points. 1 point. And are buying province, presumably? What a lovely setup I have here. So I'm down 2, right? So if I play 2 Wild Hunts, cards, yeah, I can play more than 2. But 2 would have been enough. Points. I could dupe the estate. Decline. Let's buy a Wild Hunt. Oh, I could have. Duping the estate might have made sense, because then I could buy province here. Oh well. And then with 2 buys, I guess I just buy province. So I missed a point there. I have mixed feelings about this game, because it felt like my deck really sucked, and then I got 2 explosive turns. And I mean, that's sort of what engines do a little bit, but they're not supposed to like suck the whole time, right? They're supposed to build up. I don't know. Mine was, I guess it was humming along kind of nicely until I started missing longship chaining. And I guess that's what's going to happen if you have a deck that can't, or a kingdom where you can't trash. You're just going to have like some dud hands because you're full of coppers and stuff. Unless you can have like a ton of overdraw and can control your discard pile by like discarding excess components and then triggering a shuffle at the end of your turn, for example, then you can kind of like reduce the odds of that kind of thing happening. Oh, I got 6 long chips. I thought I only had 5. Nice. I think those are like the key card in the kingdom. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Duplicate was pretty good. There's a lot of good stuff costing 6 or less, as there usually is. But it consumes terminal space, which you need longships for, unless you think you can make your landing parties go off. I didn't think you could make landing party go off, and indeed, I never did. I'm not sure if my opponent did. I made that mistake. Well, I still don't know if it was a mistake. When I double gained... I called duplicate for something on a turn when if I had been tracking my deck perfectly, I would have realized that at the end of that shuffle, I guaranteed had a better duplicate coming, so that was a mistake. Still spotted the opportunity to win and took it, and used Wild Hunt effectively on the way there, which is nice, because that's still a card that I'm not super familiar with. But opponents have punished me with it multiple times. Oh, there's Jack! I haven't seen Jack in forever! And a bridge! Wow, no villages, though, so bridge is not going to be that strong. What is a crew? +3 cards. Next turn, top deck. So it's a smithy that top decks itself. Wow. Interesting. Okay, remind me what all the things Jack does. Gain silver, look at discard, draw to 5, trash. Yes, I remember all this. And what is a toil? Interesting. So if you run out of actions, you can toil to play them anyway. I guess in principle, there's... Oh, they reprinted Bridge to add the word everywhere to make it clearer. In principle, like, you could set up a toil bridge megaturn, but that's super, super slow, right? And how do you even make sure you have enough toils and bridges in hand? I don't know. So, like, Jack has always traditionally been a strong opening. Is it good here? What if we just went for, like, bridge cage? There's only one terminal, right? What do you want your terminal to be? Jack is so good at dealing with all the problems you're going to have, and it fills you with silver. I don't know. I hate playing just, like, boring old Jack when there's real stuff you could do. But it's not that real, right? You just open Jack cage. And then, like, get another Jack. Or just Jack silver and play, like, the super boring style of things. I think you have to open Jack, right? Cage temporarily gets rid of your coppers, but they come back as soon as you start buying provinces, which I think with Jack is fairly soon. I don't know. I'm just going to play Jack money. Like, what's the worst that could happen, right? Get that second Jack. Juicy, juicy stuff. Double Jack. Everyone's favorite opening. These are both estates, right? So I can discard and then trash. Nope. Copper. Oops. How's Forum, by the way? Pretty good, I think, actually, in a Jack deck. Well, no, maybe not. Because... No, yeah, it's action neutral. Sorry, it's hand size neutral. And it lets you discard your coppers, which Jack can't do. And then you can, like, draw better cards. You know, it's funny. I knew when I said there were 2 estates on the bottom. I guess I don't know what was happening there, because I had drawn 2 of them on the previous turn, which meant, yeah, there was only 1 in there. I don't know why I thought there were 2. Discard. Trash. Yeah, I think Forum's a good addition to Jack money. On 6, am I buying gold or Horde? Probably supposed to be gold. I'm not too concerned about Charlatan. Jack just kind of shrugs everything off. I mean, Horde, like, is it a thing? Kind of. When you gain a victory card, if you bought it, gain a gold. Oh, wow. Toil double Jack is kind of a thing, sort of. It draws 5, but you can't play the treasures, so... I don't know. I think you just want golds, right? You don't need a million golds, because Jack is bloating the deck anyway. Just loaded the new arc for Curse, apparently. How is it that... I guess they've trashed all their estates. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, Bridge Toil, it's a thing, I guess. I could hang on to this estate for now. Yeah, I don't want to put it back into the shuffle, I don't think. Now, the only thing I'm trashing is likely to be Curse. Although I suppose I could try to toil the jacks to get rid of both of them. I'll see if it works. Yeah, I don't have anything else to do this turn. Well, wait a minute. I'm not even sure I'm drawing the jack, right? Yeah, this is silly. I guess I should have trashed the estate because this is worth money. Wait, what? Oh, a non-treasure. I see. This is a treasure, so you can't trash it. That's a bummer. I'm not playing the jack. I don't want this to miss the shuffle, and I'm already hitting a province. Do I want to get closer to the shuffle here? I guess. Gaining silvers is always nice. We're losing. We're pretty much lost, I think, at this point. I probably shouldn't be shuffling or drawing more now that I think about it. I'm definitely like buying the province here though, right? If opponent, this is not one of those cases where if you're down, I don't know, I guess I've lost. Even if they can only buy duchy, province no longer wins for me. I need them to miss duchy and me to get province. GG. Sure, we'll rematch. It'll be a slightly longer video than half an hour. What is all this? Oh, training. Okay, so that's your +1 coin on a card of your choice. Favors pair up with $2 cards, including seller. Okay, broker, yeah. That, I have no idea what that's saying. What is a cauldron? Silver with a buy. When you gain an action, curse people. The third time you gain an action this turn? And it's a treasure, so you have to gain 3 actions after starting your buy phase. Wow. Okay, and I remember Swamp Hag a little bit. Each player gains a card they bought. Secret Passage is the filtering one, right? Yeah. Hideout is the trashing one. I mean, Broker is also a decent trasher, I think. But Hideout is what you want to trash coppers with. I'll start with a Hideout, I think. Pilgrim is draw. You're going to want villages. Once you're done with the Hideout, you can broker it away, so that's fine. Menagerie is a good draw card, which should apply here. I don't know if I want it that early. Like, in fact, I know I don't want it that early. I'm tempted to buy it now, even though it's clearly still awful. Yeah, I can buy another silver and I can broker it away someday. Is it 2 favors? Each favor for 2, okay. Yeah, I definitely want a 5. And I think Swamp Hag is a good start. And now I can start taking Menageries, probably. They're still bad, but I do want to get a lot of them. I don't know, maybe I get another silver? Oh. Ooh. We could buy training now. Would I want to do that? Training on, like, Market or Menagerie is pretty exciting. I'm gonna train Menageries? Buys gold. Interesting. I'll take a seller, sure. That should help with Menagerie. This is a market for sure. Get cursed, sucker. Oh, I have extra money. I guess it's still a market. Card, action, money, or favor. It doesn't give buys. Not that you would want, like, 4 buys for trashing something usually, but... What did they do? They trained markets. Ah, this can activate Menagerie if I want to trash a silver. I really want to get rid of my coppers, though. That activates more future Menageries. There's only 1 silver left in the deck, but I might draw it, I suppose, by triggering this shuffle, so I'll discard this one as well. Okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't have filled my deck with so many bad cards right before shuffling. I need 2 more markets, right? Or a broker? Yeah, broker should be nice for Menagerie, I think. Like, normally when an opponent plays a card, they go like this. I feel like the secret passage came from up here for some reason, animation-wise. Market, Swamp Hag, Seller. Okay. All right, I will get rid of this silver now. I don't want to have a dud turn at this point. Broker the copper for nothing, I guess. Oh, that triggered a shuffle. I didn't realize my hand was actually Menagerie ready. I thought I was just like kind of screwing around and setting up for the drawing the rest of my deck, but apparently not. 3 buys, $10. That could be 3 Menageries. Seems kind of cool, doesn't it? Hmm. What else could I do? Also, what terminal did I... Oh, this is a terminal. I see. So I was actually using the hideout. Okay, gotta be careful there. I guess I could buy 433 as well if I wanted. I don't really. Secret Passage activates Menagerie pretty well, but I think we're all set. Just give me 3 of these. Boo! Get me an activator, quick! There it is. Actually, I'm going to hang on to 1 copper because there's only 3 in the deck. No, actually, wait. I only had 3 last turn, but there were some more that were in my discard pile. Pretty good Menageries so far. Okay, now I can broker... But I can do it at the end of my turn, right? And pick up some favors, maybe? Hide out this copper. Broker this for... I don't need cards or actions. How badly do I want coins? This is 15? I think I'll take the favors, because I should have a couple of sellers at the end of the game, and that's like just free points. 15. I could try a double province, I guess, if I took coins here. I don't think I want that. Yeah, that's 4 points right there. Let's buy like province, menagerie, something. I could take a secret passage, which I think is pretty good. Make sure the menageries go off. Could take the last menagerie, it's money. But yeah, I think we need things that are like sellers. All right. Oh, Menagerie. I built a Menagerie deck. Oh, I've done this before. I love this game. Menageries, just activate 4 in a row. Get wrecked, opponent. Okay. I don't think we need to activate any more, right? All right, now I can hide out the copper reasonably, although I don't really need to. I kind of want to broker it, right? Or broker my last estate for more favors? I guess I can hide out the copper. It's fine. Okay. Swamp Hag. And I'd like to broker something. Maybe a... I guess I'll broker the copper. It's fine. I'm not even counting my money. I hope it's a good amount. Nope, not really. How many favors do I have? 3? I have 2 sellers, 3 sellers in 1 estate right now. I should have picked up a gold at some point. Okay, let's secret passage the seller. Bottom seems good. Well, seller on the bottom is kind of lame, right? It's fine, though. Shouldn't have to draw it. Well, no. I think I could bottom some broker or some menageries, but those are generating money for me, right? So All right, let's broker the hideout, maybe? So what do I have? 11, 14? I think I want coins, right? And let's get one more seller. The state's worth one more point, but... Actually, that seems important. No, I'm not down. I'm up by enough. I have a buffer. I just want to make sure I can get through the deck again. Menagerie is such a fun card. They named a whole expansion after it later. I'm not very familiar with the cards from the Menagerie set. That was after I stopped playing. Yeah, and we should win this one now. Got him buying Double Dutchy. Cowering in fear. Bottom the province for sure. Brokering a province is a thing I would like to maybe do this turn. Okay, GG's. Typed that wrong there. No rematch. I gotta go. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.